Now this is one pension drive of WD 2 TB and its capacity is 0. Right now we have disabled module 2 and now we can enter the DFLWD firmware repair program and we can see from SNOC window and this module 2 has been disabled successfully. So right now we need to back up the important firmware modules first. So we can go to firmware operations and here we can read modules. And from this one, and we can unselect all. Usually when the drive has good situation, we can back up all the firmware modules. And now we can select some important modules, and then it's enough. Now we can try to back up them, and we can see all these important modules have been backed up successfully. And next step, and we can try to use the common repair and fix the snow issue. And over 90% of the Western digital drives have this snow issue. And from SNOC window, we can see that the snow issue has been fixed successfully here. And in order to make sure there are no other firmware issues, so we can try to test the firmware modules and see if there are some other firmware module corruption. Now we can see that most of the modules are good, and so it's okay. So I think the firmware issue has been fixed. So after this repair, and we can try to click stop, and then let's go to the ROM operations. Now go to ROM operations, then enable module 2, and from SNOCs, and we can see certain success. Now we use firmware restart, and then after we see the execution success, and we exit the program, and then we can try to scan the hard drive, and then we click scan the hard drive, and we can see the data error has been accessible. That means the firmware issue has been fixed, but there are some bad sectors on this drive. So the users need to set up the head map to image this pension HDD by selective heads. So let's check if the other parts are good. So we can see that some of the data arrow, they are perfect, and in the front part there are some bad sectors. Anyway, this doesn't affect the data recovery. Now we can go to the SATA 1 and open the DDP data recovery program, and then start the recovery. And this SATA 1, and then go to new project. Next we can check if the lost partitions can be listed or not. So because we have found there are some bad sectors in the front, so it's the best to we will suggest the user to image the HDD. the HDD was fixed, and you can now image the HDD by selective heads. Yeah, there are any bad sectors in the front. You can set up the head map first and then image reversely the latter part of data arrow. Was good. Okay, take your time. Thank you for watching this video. So this is one real case study for this Indian user, and users can see that it is very easy to fix this drive.